Okay, we're continuing with our pool overhaul, and of course the pool people were here last week. They started, but they haven't been back yet. So what we're going to do today is we're going to attempt to fix up this old deck. I've already replaced a couple of the rotten boards, and what's remaining seems okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this Olympic deck wash. I'm going to apply this with my sprayer. We're going to scrub and rinse off, and the plan is to stain this solid black, very much like we did our privacy wall, and that turned out really good. So the plan is to make this deck look like that, and if we can get this done today, then I think the pool people may be coming tomorrow. Of course, we've heard that before, but it'd be nice to get this out of the way before they did show up. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so we just finished applying the product, and now we're just letting it sit for a bit. We're going to give it a light brush, and then we're going to hose it off. I think it's already looking a little bit lighter. I don't know if we'll need another application. We're going to let this sit a few more minutes. Now the sun's kind of starting to come out, so that's not really good, but hopefully the sun will be out later so we can stain. Okay, well, it's a couple hours later. Our boards are dry, and well, they're quite a bit whiter than they were, so I'd say it's a pretty good surface. That's as good as we can make them. So now let's put down some of this black stain. See what that looks like. Okay, so we're about an hour into it, and our stain is going down nice. The weather's cooperating. This is one coat. We may come back and do a second, but for right now, this is looking good, and quite happy with these results. All right, let's finish her up. Okay, well, I'm standing on the other side of my deck, and there's my finished product. That's one coat, and I think it looks quite good. Got this little section over here. I'm doing this section also. You've seen the wall that was done before, and I think this turned out quite nice. Yeah, pretty happy with that. That's one coat. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. It's been a few weeks, and we were away on holidays, and unfortunately our pool people decided to come when we were away. So the pool is not done. However, they did trim back the deck for us. I was not expecting them to do that, but they did that as an extra. Maybe because they just weren't coming and they thought we were upset with them. I'm not sure. The liner is in, and there's a foot of water in the pool. So now I've just got my own garden hose in. It's going to take a couple days. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to fill this big pool, but I'm going to fill this pool up, and then I'm going to contact them. And once the level was up, they could come out. They could come out and finish the plumbing for the filter and everything else. So looking good. 3 weeks later than what we wanted, but what can you do? They're busy, and it's still pandemic issues and stuff, and I'm happy. The liner looks amazing, and let's follow up and see what this looks like when it's full and when everything is geared up. There's the light. That should look really good. The stairs are over there. Let's check in again a little bit later. The pool people are back today. I'm just going to finish the installation. Just cut we got the hole cut for the skimmer. Just going to finish the rail pieces, and then we're going to top this up and turn the pump on. Let's check in again in a bit. Okay, well, here's our pool all up and running. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted, but here's our stairs. Pool looks great. Water looks really good. I just, because we had to trim the deck back to get this liner in, I put a skirting board on the inside. So we're just going to throw some stain on this today. And this is our pool. So from a derelict pool to this nice pool. Well, the stairs are a little bit wonky right now, but I got to fasten those in properly. And I'm just continuing on my deck. I'm going to build a little bit of a railing here. Now, of course, we've done some work down here. Got the little walkway, and we have a lawn back. We now have a lawn back there. And this is the area here that I'm going to block off. And I'm going to make a little bit of a railing. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but got a bit of an idea. Maybe try to reuse this little access door. And we'll just try to tidy this up. Try to make it safe. Well, it's the end of the second day tidying up the deck here. So I did get my little not retaining wall, but my little railing off the deck, if you will. Just simple fence boards, a couple of deck boards. So I made a little wall, a little partial railing for the stairs. I left the old wrought iron and the old cement slab there for now. Probably address that in the future, but for now this is okay. And this down here, this turned out really nice. Of course, the shed is still disgusting. That's going to be for future. But like I was mentioning, we did quite a bit of work here, and this actually has turned out really nice. So I finished my wall, like I was just saying, and I made the boards go all the way down. And I did reuse the little door that was there before. And then got our lanterns and stuff hung up there. And did this little area here in the crushed red brick. And that turned out really nice. So that really dresses it up. Pool does look really good. Also did a little bit of work here with the mulch. Did a few plantings. And we've got a rope light here in the base all around. So that looks good at night. And so there you have it. There's the pool. The pool that was rescued. Of course, we have grass here now, which we didn't have before. We also cleaned up all back here. Put some red mulch down. This whole area has been really cleaned up. We stained our blocks. Put the crushed red brick around here. So this is looking much cleaner. Of course, there's still a little bit of work left to do on the deck down here. And the fence will need a little bit, but there is the pool. Maybe I'll take a little footage tonight. See what this looks like all lit up. With the rope light, and then all the lanterns, and our little area here. And we've got all the lights up here, of course, on the privacy wall. So this turned out quite nice. Even got this area here cleaned up. I mean, the shed is a total disaster, but that's for future. Even threw some stain down on this old platform and made a little deck here for now. So this little area here is the little Zen area, and really happy with this one. We did a lot of work on this, and it turned out nice, considering the old jaggedness that was here, and the flaking paint on the house, and the pool that had a foot of scum on the bottom. Quite nice. So let's look at this one more time at night with all these little lanterns all lit up. Little lanterns, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And the rope light is really cool. Okay. So here's the pool and everything lit up. So obviously this wall is all lit up. That's kind of bright. Looks kind of good. Umbrellas lit up. The starfish lights are lit up and they're floating in the pool. They look kind of cool. The backyard, that's lit up over by the fire pit. It's lit up nicely. Let's look at our little Zen area, see what this looks like. Go down the stairs here. The little pathway is lit up. Not too bad.
Except two.
And let's see what we got. There's our little table and our little Zen wall with our lanterns and our tree. And of course the rope light around the pool. Looks quite nice. Walkway's all lit up for the exception of a couple that aren't. Looks good. You like the Zen wall?
Yes.
I think that turned out really well.
I love the Zen mud. And
the rope light around the pool looks really cool. A little pathway leading to the... Oh, I hear something. Oh, chimey chime.
Is it a Zen?
Little Zen chiminess. That's good. It's good. So there's the pool again with our starfish light. I really like this rope light. I think that turned out nice. And when the bushes get a little bit bigger, we'll just see more of a glow to it. So that'll be really good. So there's our derelict pool, all trimmed out. Looks good. Nice and bright. Grass is coming in nicely. I love it. Couple of spotlights. They're a little on the bright side, but they're meant to light up the grassy area, and that works. Okay. Happy with this. It was a lot of work, but turned out nice. Little pathway and take us back to the deck. Still need to do some work here, obviously. This whole building needs work. That old gate in here is kind of hideous, but everything else is a vast improvement. So, we rescued it.
Yep. We rescued it. We did.
Didn't think it was possible, but I guess it was. Okay.